In this video, let's discuss about the different targeting options that we have in LinkedIn. So the first thing that you need to select is your targeting location, which location you want to exactly target. Here are three options: recent or permanent or recent location. Now, recent location could be like even if somebody was in that location, like even let's say 6 months or before, so you will be able to target that. So I would highly recommend to change this to permanent locations. Only in certain cases, let's say when you are targeting event attendees or something like that, then you can use recent or permanent or recent locations. But in most of the cases, change this to permanent location. So you can change this to any locations you want to target. So let's say if you want to target United States, you can just change it to United States, add United States here. You can even add, let's say, any city or towns here. Even you can exclude the locations here as well. So let's say in United States, you don't want to target, let's say, California or Florida. You can put this and put these locations under the exclusion category. After that, you have to click on narrow these audiences, and these are the two tabs from which you have to select audiences and audience attributes. So let's talk about the audience attributes here. So in audience attributes, you get different options here: company, demographic, education, job experience, interest, and place. So let's go through each of them. So if you look at the company option, there's a different options here: company categories, company connections, people who are following a particular company, company growth rate, company industries, like which company industries you want to target to, and this is the most popular option here. Company names, let's say if there are specific companies you want to target, you can type in their name. Similarly, revenues of those companies, company sizes, so let's say different company sizes you want to target to. The two most popular options that you should choose here from a company perspective are company industries and company sizes. So let's say in a particular company industry, IT company, I only want to target 11 to 50 or 51 to 200 employee size companies. Then in demographics, there are two options here: member age and member gender. So you can select a particular age here, but you have to check this box that you are not discriminating based upon these selections here. Similarly, there is member gender here. In base of education, in the education, there are three options here: degrees, field of studies, and member schools. So any particular schools that somebody has attended, or any particular field of study, or any degrees he has. Then we have option of job experience. So any particular job functions you can target here, which could be quite broad. Let's say administrative job functions, business development job functions, engineering, IT job functions, etc. Similarly, you can also target here any particular job seniorities here. Let's say senior level, entry level, manager, director, VP, CXO, etc. Some of these targeting are what a person has mentioned in his LinkedIn profile, while some other are inferred by LinkedIn based upon his engagement or her engagement on the platform. So job seniority or job function is something which is inferred by LinkedIn. Job title is something at a particular person's right. So here you have to type in a particular job title. So let's say Vice President Sales, for example. So you can type in Vice President Sales. Now all job titles would not be included here. So let's say if your job title is not there here, so you have to type in some similar job titles related to what you want to target here. Then we have a member skills targeting. So similarly, you have to type in particular skills here. What I would recommend for skills targeting is to use it when you have very niche skills. For example, let's say Drupal developer or front-end developers or something like that. Similarly, you can target somebody by years of experience as well. Then we have interest and traits targeting. You can target by particular groups that somebody has joined. For example, if you want to target somebody who is in the sales group, you can target all the sales groups here, LinkedIn groups here. Similarly, you can target somebody by interest or somebody by traits as well. So normally in traits, we select career changers or job seekers if we are doing a recruitment campaign, or if you are not doing a recruitment campaign, you can even exclude these people. So there are different kind of traits out here that you can use. Similarly, you can also use these audiences in the exclusion category as well. So here is an option of exclude. So in the exclude also, you can select these very options, but here instead of including these, they will be put under the exclusion category. Coming to the first tab, which was basically the audiences section here. So before looking into this audiences section here, let's go into the plan section where we actually make these audiences before going out here. So let's just go back into the plan section here. So if you look into the plan section here, click on audiences here. So there are different kind of audiences you can create. So you can create a predictive audiences and you can create a matched audiences. So let's first look at the matched audiences. So in the matched audiences, you can create audiences based upon company and contacts. You can upload you can upload a list of specific companies or the LinkedIn company URLs, and then you can upload the email IDs, the first name, last name, job titles, and you can upload a company or contact. Then you can retarget somebody your company page. So let's say if somebody has visited your company page, you can retarget them. Similarly, if you're running different kinds of ads, let's say conversation ad, documents ad, lead gen form ad, video ad, so you can retarget when somebody has like engaged with any of these ad formats. And similarly for single image as well as the event ad as well. For the website, similarly, if somebody has visited your website and there is a LinkedIn Insight tag installed on your website, you can retarget these specific people. For the predictive audiences, if you look, there is an option of predictive audiences as well. For the predictive audiences, basically similar to the lookalike audiences that you have in the Facebook. So you can based upon your seed audiences, which are basically your, let's say, if you have uploaded a list of contacts or based upon your remarketing audiences, you can create a lookalike or a predictive audiences. So if we again go into the advertise section here. So this was the first tab basically of audiences. So you can see there is an option of list upload here. So you can upload the list which you have mentioned while which you create in your audiences section here. So that will be shown here once you create that list. Similarly, predictive audiences is something you can create here, like which I mentioned, like based upon the seed audiences, which is quite similar to what you do it on Facebook as well. Similarly, retargeting audiences, which we discussed, you can like select from different audiences that we have created for retargeting. Similarly, if you have audiences in third party, let's say HubSpot or demand base, you can sync it here. You can with the audience it's not there. Apart from that, I would always recommend to deselect this box of audience expansion, and once you've created this audience, click on the save audience button. So you can use this same audience in the another campaign as well. So once you save this audiences, it will be shown here under the saved audiences option here. You can use this audiences from here. LinkedIn also gives some templates for audience which are pre-selected, so you can use these templates as well from here. Let's say if you want to target somebody with expertise in computer science, you can look at it and your existing selections will be replaced, and this is how these are some pre-built audience. So you can mention the field of study here. And in this way, you can retarget it. Another option is for targeting option in LinkedIn is to go to this companies tab here, and you can see here like what kind of engagement are there from different kind of companies in terms of organic impressions, organic engagement, paid impression, paid click, paid engagement. It will also show you the company sizes, industries as well. So you can apply the filters from here and save this as a company list. So you can click on once you apply the filters from here and you can save this as a company list. So you can save this as a static list. So in that case, only these companies will be targeted, or you can create it as a dynamic list so that any company who fits this filters that you have selected, like they can enter into it or can move out of it once they do not fit within those filters, and you can then save this audience and use that for targeting as well. This is a brief overview of different targeting options that are available on the LinkedIn Ads Manager. Thanks so much.